Welcome the night and its dreams. In a small, sleepy town nestled between rolling hills, Mia lived a quiet life. She was known for her exquisite human hair wigs, each one so lifelike, so vibrant, that they could easily fool anyone into thinking they were natural. Mia's wigs had gained a near-mythical reputation. Women from all over the region sought her creations, desperate for a piece of her artistry. But no one knew where she got the hair. Mia was a recluse. She rarely spoke to anyone, only emerging from her cottage to sell her wigs at the town market. Despite the gossip that surrounded her, she remained an enigma. Some said she had a secret supplier. Others whispered darker theories. It wasn't until the night of the storm that everything changed. A fierce wind rattled the windows of Mia's cottage. Thunder cracked, shaking the ground. In the middle of the storm, a young girl named Clara, who had recently moved to the town, found herself stranded near Mia's home. Soaked and shivering, Clara knocked on Mia's door, desperate for shelter. To her surprise, Mia opened the door without hesitation. Inside, the cottage was warm, the air filled with the scent of lavender and cedarwood. Clara noticed rows of wigs displayed on wooden stands, each one more beautiful than the last. "You shouldn't be out in this storm," Mia said softly, handing Clara a blanket. As Clara warmed up, she couldn't help but ask, "Your wigs, they're incredible. How do you make them so real?" Mia's face darkened. For a moment, Clara thought she wouldn't answer. Then, Mia sighed and gestured for Clara to follow her into a back room. The room was lined with photographs, images of women, each one smiling, their eyes filled with gratitude. Mia pointed to the photographs. "These women, they're my angels," Mia began, her voice trembling. "Every wig is made from hair donated by someone who wanted to help others feel beautiful again." Clara looked closer. Each photograph had a small inscription. Names, dates, and messages of hope. Some women had survived illnesses, others had lost their hair due to treatments or accidents. They had chosen to donate their hair to Mia, trusting her to transform it into something magical. "But why the secrecy?" Clara asked, her heart heavy with emotion. Mia hesitated. "I wanted the wigs to speak for themselves. I didn't want the story to overshadow the women who gave a part of themselves to help others." Just then, Clara noticed a sewing table in the corner. On it lay a half-finished wig and a letter. The letter was addressed to a hospital in the city. "Is this for someone special?" Clara asked. Mia nodded. "A little girl named Sophie. She's battling cancer. Her mother told me Sophie loves long, golden hair, like a princess. I've been working on this for weeks." Clara felt tears well up in her eyes. "You're not just making wigs, you're giving people hope." From that day on, Clara became Mia's apprentice. Together, they worked to spread Mia's story, breaking the silence that had shrouded her work for so long. And as more people learned about Mia's wigs, donations poured in, not just of hair, but of love and support. Mia's wigs became a symbol of resilience and compassion. And though no one had known the truth at first, when it finally came to light, it brought the entire town together in a way no one could have imagined. Mia and Clara began to receive letters from all over. The letters contained touching stories from women who had lost their hair to illness to loved ones who wanted to help. They shared their hopes, their tears, and their thanks for the work Mia was doing. Mia's small house was no longer lonely. Every day, Clara helped Mia sort through the packages of hair that arrived. They carefully washed, dried, and sorted each strand. Each time she finished a set of hair, Mia would whisper a blessing. She believed that somehow her love would be sent to the recipient through the hair. One day, they received a different package. It was from a faraway address, with a letter attached. In the letter, a woman named Emily told them that she had received a set of Mia's hair when she was undergoing cancer treatment. Thanks to that set of hair, she regained her confidence and faith to fight. Now that she was healthy, she wanted to give her hair back to others, just like how she had been helped. Clara read the letter and her tears kept falling. "Mia, you have changed so many people's lives. I don't think you realize it." Mia just smiled slightly. "Everything you do, Clara, is just a way to return the love that life has given you." Clara was surprised. "Love? What do you mean?" Mia was silent for a long time. Then she told her story. Many years ago, Mia was a young girl full of dreams, but an accident caused her to lose her beloved long hair and left deep scars in her soul. At that time, a strange woman gave her a wig. Even though it was just a small gift, it changed Mia's life. She felt beautiful, felt loved, and she promised herself that one day she would do the same for others. "I've lived on that love, Clara," Mia said, her eyes sparkling. "Now I just want to give it back to those who need it." Mia's story spread. The whole town rallied around, helping Mia and Clara open a small workshop where they could make more wigs. Young people came to learn the craft, older people contributed. Even people who had received Mia's hair returned, bringing their own new hair to donate. The workshop became more than just wigs. It was a place of hope and kindness. And from then on, Mia was no longer a lonely woman in a small house. She became a symbol of love in the community, a reminder that sometimes just one small act can change someone's life. The story of Mia and her hair is not limited to the small town. It has spread far and wide, inspiring thousands of people, reminding them that in the darkness, there are always small lights to guide the way. Mia's story isn't just about letters and hair. One day, she receives a special invitation. A large hospital in the city wants to hold a ceremony to honor the people who have received her hair. Clara is excited, but Mia is a little nervous. "I never thought I'd go out into the world like this," Mia says, her eyes distant. "You're not just going out," Clara encourages. "You're going to inspire thousands. You did it here, and I believe you can do it anywhere." Mia finally agrees. The ceremony takes place in a large auditorium where hundreds of people have gathered. Everyone falls silent as Mia takes the stage. Although a little nervous, she tells her story in a soft but emotional voice. "This hair is not just hair," Mia says, looking out at the crowd. "They are pieces of kindness, of hope, and of the love we have for each other. They remind me that no matter what we are facing, we are never alone." When Mia finished her speech, the entire audience stood up and applauded. But the most surprising thing was that one by one, people from the crowd came up to the stage to thank Mia. A young girl with long, silky hair hugged Mia and said, "You didn't just give me hair, you helped me find myself." A middle-aged woman grabbed Mia's hand, tears welling up in her eyes. "Your hair helped me feel beautiful during the darkest days of my life. I will never forget it." The words of thanks, the stories, and the smiles made Mia unable to hold back her tears. She realized that what she did was not just giving hair, but providing an invisible strength for people to face the challenges in life. After the ceremony, Mia and Clara returned to town with a renewed spirit. They decided to expand the hair salon into a community center, not only to do hair, but also to provide psychological support, helping those going through difficulties. The small town suddenly became a place where many people came to, not only to receive hair, but also to regain faith in life. Mia is no longer just a hairdresser, but has become a symbol of hope, love, and resilience. Mia's story does not end there. It continues through every hair, every smile, and every heart she has touched. And she herself understands that sometimes, to create a miracle, all that is needed is a little love and compassion.